Welcome back, guys. In the last session, we have seen how to create the release and the components for our project. Now we'll see how can we create epic and stories slash requirements for our project. What is epic? Epic is normally the biggest issue type we can ever create for a project. For our demonstration purpose, we have already explained that there are three different components we'll be considering for our demonstration. One is a login, one is a transaction, and one is a logout. So let's go and create one epic for login. Let's go and create one epic for transaction and one epic for logout. For, for that, go and click on the create button and say I'm going to create one epic, and the epic name is, let's say, login window. Give it summary. Let's say check login functionality or login window, the same text, copy paste. Make sure you're selecting the right component and you're selecting the right release. And that's about it for epic. Go and click to create the epic. It will create one epic. Okay. Now go and just to verify that we have got the epic created correctly, click on the issues and you should be able to see the epic coming up. Yeah, login error. That's great. Now go and create the stories, which is going to be our requirement. Click on create button again, click on story, and here we have to create the requirement. Let's say I'm going to create one requirement for login functionality. I would say login functionality. Select the right component and the right version. That's for release. And very importantly, we have to select the right epic so that we can create the traceability. What that means is we are saying that this particular requirement belongs to this particular epic. For us, it's really easy to select the epic as we have only one epic, but just in case you're working in a big project, you'll have to remember the epic number. So you have to remember, type the epic number, then it will show up. Otherwise, it will be difficult to find the epic. So I'm going to create the requirement now. We have created one requirement that is on login functionality. Let's go and create another requirement. Let's say to let's say check the forgot password link on the login window. So here I'm saying forgot password link. Let's say is it there already? No, forgot password link. Let's say this one of the requirement. Again, link it to the right component and to the right release version, and very importantly to the right epic. So I've created one epic and two requirements. Let's go and add some detail to those requirements. Click on the epic now. It will take us to those two requirements. See, one is a login functionality requirement, one is a forgot password requirement. So click on the login functionality requirement and add some details here. Let's say here I'm saying scenario, just one scenario I'm writing, verify login functionality. Let's say given I am user, when I enter correct username and I enter correct password and I click login button, then I can log in successfully. This one of the feature. Let's say save this, just make sure the content is okay. Verify login functionality. Given I am user, when I enter correct username and password, I click login button, I can log in successfully. We can add a lot of negative scenarios too, but for this demonstration purpose, I'm just creating one scenario. Click on that. Let's go and create the add some details to the other requirement too, which is about forgot password link. Let's say here I'm going to add two scenario. Again, you can add the feature on top of scenario, but here again I'm not going to detail on that. Here let's say verify forgot password link is visible. Let's say, and let's say we'll create one more scenario. Reset password, reset. Okay, now password page. Okay, so what are the steps for that? Given I'm user, When I click landed on the login window, then I can see the forgot password link. That's for one scenario. And the other scenario is very close to what we have here. When I click the forgot password link, then I am navigated to reset password page. I can see email text box to enter my email, something like that. Okay, save it. So in this scenario, we have demonstrated how to create one epic and two requirements with description, and the epic and both the requirements are linked to the right component and to the right release version. So the next session, in the next session, we'll see how can we create test cases and related to these two requirements, and how can we link those test cases to the specific component and to the release version. Thank you very much, guys. See you in the next lecture.